Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Sorry. welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In the last part we pretty much just went back to Traverse Town. There was some extra stuff we had to do here. So now in this part we are moving on with the plot. We'll be moving on to the next world. But first off, we've ran into Pinocchio, and I think this is something that you have to do in order to unlock another world to go through. I think this is the way you unlock Monstro, which happens, I think, fairly soon. I think that happens after we've beaten the next world. You go through Monstro, which is one of the more interesting worlds, I guess. I do like Monstro a little bit because it is like quite a interesting in terms of how it's structured. And of course, we run into Pinocchio, and the reason why Pinocchio is why you need to talk to him here in order to unlock Monstro is because, well, for one thing, Monstro was in Pinocchio, so that's the obvious thing. But the other thing is because Pinocchio has quite a prominent role in that world, so you need to kind of activate him, find him first. We will. I ain't doing shit. So yeah, we've been sent on a little bit of a thing where we basically promised, okay, we'll find Geppetto for you, Pinocchio. But anyway, now we're moving on to the next world. The thing that you get next to him, I don't think is that important. It's just an extra gummy, I think. So that's probably why. That's why, because it wasn't anything like desperately interesting. But now we're on to another gummy ship section. And this section is, I'll be honest, this gummy ship one is actually one of the more fun ones for me. Because it's quite fast paced, and it has a bunch of stuff for you to shoot down. Which go down in, one or two hits, which is, this makes it a bit more interesting. Because there can be some which are really fucking dull. But this one is actually not too bad. It's actually kind of fun to go through. But I will say again, the gummy ship sections that appear in Kingdom Hearts 2 are way more fucking fun. So I think, do we take this here? Yeah, we do. So what you want to do is you want to take this portal here. And that teleports you to another world. You pretty much only have to use this portal, I think. Each of the portals, I think there's a grand total of like 2. You only have to use them once just to kind of open up the areas to the new world. But because wow, so many assholes. Because you're fighting against... but because we've now basically got the warp ability, basically we don't really have to use that portal again, because we can just teleport to this next world that we're going to, and then take the gummy ship to the next world, and then use the gummy ship section to get to the actual next world that we're doing, that happens to be on the same ring. Those 3 things there take a fuck ton of hits, so pretty pointless going after them. I just want to get these gummy ship sections done. They're really fucking boring. As I said, Kingdom Hearts 2s are so much better. They're just so much more cinematic. And more shit. Shell G, Float G, not that interesting. Shush dog. Sorry for getting the dog in the background there. And now it's like this kind of section. This is kind of dull because it's just like straight line, don't deviate. Oop. I think I only have issues with the enemies like on a couple of occasions, like where I'm taking way too many hits. But here we are, the next world, and you can just tell from the looks of it. Just the look of it, you can sort of tell what it is. It's Agrabah from Aladdin. And we get a rare, this is rare actually, in a lot of the worlds, we don't get the name of the world like straight away. It's kind of like usually a bit of cutscenes first before it. So here we are. Actually, Gilbert Godfrey comes back as what's his name? Iago, the parrot. And I don't think it's the same voice actor for Jafar. I don't think. But yeah, the voice actor for Jafar is actually really fucking good. He's actually a really good voice actor here. I really like him.
With her or without her, surely this world.
Right, so pretty much what they're doing here is they're now trying to find out. They're trying to find Jasmine, obviously, because they need her for their plan, as they just said there, actually. She's one of the 7 princesses they need to open the door to Kingdom Hearts.
Find Jasmine and bring her to
New Heartless. These guys are hit pretty hard, actually, for this part of the game. But they are nice design, cool design, and they're pretty fun to fight as well. So I don't mind those. I love his acting here, it's so good.
is touching, but hardly necessary.
I warned you, bitch. And there she is. Not really their best hiding place there, they obviously suck. They can't fight if they can't find her there. But yeah, these guys are good for tech points actually, because they have their swords and have a sword and shield, so they're pretty good for tech points. There we go. 2 tech, 2 experience. They give you 2 experience each time as well, which is kind of nice. So up here I go. Hit the pots usually for money. Yeah, at this point there was a load of enemies which kept spawning, so little cut. Now we can open this chest. Agrabah actually has a fair few chests to go through. Mega Ether, that's going to be useful later on. And there's also a fair few places to go. It's kind of a little bit confusing the first time you go through, but not too bad. But yeah, these are the guys who you'll be fighting mostly. There's a couple of New Heartless which you come into contact with. First one's being these assholes, which are a little bit of a pain to deal with, but not too bad. The other Heartless that we... Fuck you! The other Heartless that we run into are one of the worst in the game for me, personally. Oh! Spin attack! Like it's fucking Sonic with his homing attack. Fuck you, bitch. Alright, keep shooting it. Yeah, and those are new enemies as well, the little pots. Max AP's up, yay. Destroying them will give you a lot of money. The only problem is that they have a chance to explode on you, and if they explode on you, they just cause damage and you get fuck all. But it does get rid of them quickly, so if you want to, then you can do that. Very perceptive, Goofy. Very perceptive, sorry. Yes, the storyline which they go with here is slightly different from the actual movie, in that at this point Jafar has already deposed of the Sultan, where he didn't do that in the movie until he got the lamp and was in control of Genie. So a little bit of a difference, but yeah. Speed it up. Let's speed this up.
Jasmine, run!
I said run. not allegedly stroll.
The boy.
As you can see, I'm using the jungle keyblade. Bit more physical attack stat on that. A bit better of a physical attack stat on this one. As you can see, yeah, it's fairly easy to get to rack up tech points on these assholes. Because I'm not very good with the whole tech points thing, but you can still get a fuck ton of tech points from them. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Here we go. So what you? Oh, fuck you! And of course, because he's down there, it's so annoying. Pees me off. I do like the little. That is a nice attention to detail, I think. That depending on which keyblade you're using, it has a different like attack animation. Like it has like, because it's the jungle keyblade, it has like a green leaves come off it when you hit things with it. Mega potion, that'll be useful. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, me trying to work out what the fuck I'm meant to do next. Supposed to use the key blade in the keyhole. Fuck you. Fuck you. Platforming. It's the true enemy in this game. Jump across. And then you want to go through this next door here to the main street area. You'll be higher up, I think, in this. Yeah, higher up. Oh, shit. There we go. Kill them. That was me checking the guide. Next, you need to jump across to the yellow, I think. Yeah, here we go. There we go. And then you need to jump across to the blue. Tom, you can do it. There you go. And then you want to jump. There you go. And we're going to go up here to Aladdin's house to find Aladdin. Nice and easy. And a save point there if you want it, which I take advantage of. And you've also got some chests. They've got some different design chests here as well, which I actually think look kind of cool. The smaller chests look a bit different. Next thing we want to do is we want to move this, free the magic carpet. And then he disappears and fucks off. So we've got to follow it towards the desert. So let's get going. Basically you can exit any direction, doesn't really matter. You just want to get to the starting area and then find the carpet and head over to the next area. Keep going. There we are. More deaths. More violence. Always good to have more violence. Tom. There you go. Then we go this way towards the desert. And very cinematic. I like that. And we got a save point here as well. They do give you a lot of save points during this world, is something I noticed. And I think there's also, I'm trying to remember whether because I know save. Do I check? No, I don't. I think there's like one chest right outside the or a couple of chests maybe right outside the thing. What's the word I'm looking for? Right outside the main entrance. Oh, well done, Donald. Kick their asses. Yeah, we have to come back to this area a fair few times, so yeah. But once again, more enemies to fight. And I'm not doing too well here. I wish it did heal you, because it does look as if it should heal you with that green that comes off you. Shield your keyblade every time, but dead. And away we go. Donald's got his strength up. Not that it's going to do any good. We don't want Donald to be doing physical attacks. Yeah, this is just basically all you're doing. Sorry, in this area, just beat the ever-living shit out of all the Heartless that you see. And then eventually a cutscene will trigger and we can move on. There we go. And Aladdin's pretty much dead. Oh shit, more of them. Apparently he's fine now. He's got a magic lamp.
Get these guys?
What a waste of a wish.
Wish number 1 coming right
Oh, that actually I didn't think of this until now. I guess he said get rid of these guys. He didn't say kill them, because I thought that was the genie's rule that he can't kill anybody. But I guess do heartless count for one, and he did say get them out of here rather than get rid of them rather than kill them. So they could have just teleported them somewhere, I guess. But I never really thought about that until now. Actually, that he did say. What a waste of it. Oh my god, look how angular that thing looks. That looks bad. Dan Castellaneta playing the genie here. Homer Simpson. He does a really good job here in this game. Yeah, and I think he's also in KH2, from what I remember. But he does a really good job here with the genie here.
A 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and sing it. Our lucky winner made his first wish.
And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was.
You don't need stars, we saw it.
So, master, what do you have for wish number 2?
I do like this actually, because it's very reminiscent of the movie. It does a really good job.
Money, royalty, fame. Why didn't I do that? Okay, you asked for it. 100 servants and 100 camels loaded with gold. Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your meal's free. Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
You probably shouldn't have done that, son.
You see, there's this
Get out of the way.
Agrabah named Jasmine. But she's a princess. And she could never fall for a guy like me.
Jasmine?
Wow, that took you a while to put 2 and 2 together.
Well, come on, let's get going.
So now we've got to head back to Agrabah and buy Donald. Aladdin's actually really good. He's a fighting class. He's a a fighter. He causes a fuck ton of damage with his sword strikes, and he's got some really cool special moves. Sorry, which cause some real fucking damage. So it's gonna be fun.
I guess you don't get out much, huh?
Comes with a job. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty bitty living space. It's always
I love that line.
back to my portable prison. I'm
So anyway.
ready to see the light of day every century or two.
Say, Genie, what if I use my last wish to free you from the lamp? What do you think?
You do
Like in the
that?
movie. I did. Do we go back? I'm trying to remember whether we go back to Agrabah and Kingdom Hearts 2. I think we do. That follows the Return of Jafar storyline. Oh, here we go. Here's the prick. Basically, this is a variation on the large body. So, of course, it comes with the normal large body annoying territory. The annoying bullshit. You know, comes with the normal annoying territory of, you know, you can only attack him from behind. He's a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with. Thank you, Donald. Is that a Goofy? That was probably Goofy, actually. But the one thing that it does do, which is kind of the addition, is the fact that it shoots fire. So it shoots like fireballs, which can cause some real fucking damage. But it also has like a flamethrower effect, which, you know, you can get like constantly hit. Like it just, you know, you can keep getting knocked constantly. So obviously that way's been shit. That way's been locked off, so now we have to go up this way, and we have to destroy that pot. Don't have to bother with the door here because it's already done. There we go, more money. I think what we've got to do here is head. It's the same location pretty much. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, this is me getting pissed off. Fuck you. Let's just go. Come on. Yeah, we're pretty much done at this point. So yeah, now we are going to be heading back to Aladdin's house here. Get rid of these guys, they're a pain in the arse. They're really annoying to enemies are so annoying to deal with in this area.
See ya. Fire.
So you can't use magic against them there because they just keep absorbing it. It's a pain in the arse. Enemies can be annoying to fight on these high areas because if you fall down, it takes a long way to get back up. But anyway, we're into Aladdin's house. Well, that's it for this part. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me next time for the next part of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, when we will be continuing through Agrabah, and we will actually be heading to the Cave of Wonders for the next part. So, join me next time for the next part of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. See you next time.